Does it hit you being 8-0, how special it is and how rare that is? I mean, the Steelers haven't done it in 87 years. And does that mean something to you to stay undefeated?
I think it's cool, I guess, but there's so much work that's left to be done. Like you said, we weren't super thrilled with how we played last week, me personally, too. And we just want to continue to get better, and we know that there's a lot of meat left on the bone, and we can continue to go on here and have great weeks of practice, continue to try to be a team on the rise, and hopefully keep this streak going.
Everybody, happy Friday. Welcome to Steelers Live. I'm Missi Matthews. That was TJ Watt. The Steelers looking to move to 9-0 when the Cincinnati Bengals come here to Heinz Field on Sunday, a 4:25 kick. Let's get to some video from practice at the UPMC Rooney Sports Complex. Friday, the final day for the Steelers. And of course, Ben Roethlisberger and the other 3 players currently on the COVID-19 list were not there. So a lot of reps for Mason Rudolph and Josh Dobbs once again. We did have a chance to hear from Coach Tomlin immediately following practice, and here is what he expects to happen with number 7.
We do expect him to come off, and we have that expectation because this week has gone according to plan in terms of his place in the procedure. If he comes off the protocol, we're going to have an extended walkthrough tomorrow just to give him an in-helmet perspective on some of the situational things, to put the finishing touches on our work, to allow him to work with the eligibles that he worked with in game, to have any whatever necessary informal conversations that allow us to have a level of comfort as we push into play.
All right, so everything has been virtual in terms of meeting this week for the Steelers. Ben, of course, has been at home. Vince Williams, Vance McDonald, Jalen Samuels, and Gerald Hawkins. And we know Ben usually takes Wednesday off in terms of physical reps at practice. So here is offensive coordinator Randy Fichtner about how they've been keeping connected with number 7 from home.
Well, just the communication of it remotely, I guess, if you will. He's been great because obviously he's accessible. You know, he's got plenty of free time. We're probably the ones that got to make the time to be able to fit. I know Coach Canada's been, they do the Zoom, we do the 360, we do all those appropriate things. And then Ben likes to text, so he'd get texting at night, and we go back and forth about a lot of things. So we get to watch the video, as a group on Zoom and things like that. So it's been as if he's been in the room.
All right, and Vince Williams should also be able to go on Sunday as well. Here is the Steelers status report, though, in terms of normal injuries. 4 guys are listed as questionable: Mike Hilton, Isaiah Buggs, Anthony McFarland, and Kevin Dotson. The last 2 you see there are dealing with illnesses. Lots of eyes will be on Mike Hilton during pregame warmups. He, of course, is dealing with that shoulder injury and has missed the past 3 games. Also, the Steelers announcing today assistant offensive line coach Adrian Clem, who is also dealing with an illness, will not be able to coach on Sunday for the Steelers. But there is some good news. One name that you do not see on the status report, of course, is defensive lineman nose tackle Tyson Alualu, dealing with that knee injury. We had a chance to hear from Coach Tomlin about him and Mike Hilton a little bit more after practice as well.
You know, you can characterize Mike as questionable. He's been a limited participant all week. We'll continue to monitor his progress in the last 48 hours as we push toward game time. I think that Tyson's in a better place. You know, his participation was a full one today. There are very little reservations regarding his abilities or availability, so he's a go.
All right, you heard it there from Coach Tomlin. As I said, Vince Williams is in the same category as Ben Roethlisberger, a veteran. So if he is cleared to return to walkthrough tomorrow, he will play on Sunday. But for Avery Williamson, somebody new to the Steelers defense, his first week of practice with the Steelers, he got a chance to get a lot of physical reps in, and he also spoke to the media for the first time about getting traded from the New York Jets.
First day in the building was Saturday. So that was the first day meeting everybody and actually getting in here and trying to learn some stuff with the coaches. But I mean, it's definitely been a smooth process so far, and I'm just trying to adjust as fast as possible. But it's definitely a lot different with COVID because you're just not able to be around everybody immediately.
All right, and a quick note in terms of the Cincinnati Bengals, their head coach Zach Taylor has said that Joe Mixon is listed as doubtful for Sunday. He has been out since week 6, and also Geno Atkins will not be playing in the game due to personal reasons. That's going to do it for this edition of Steelers Live. Thanks for joining me. We will see you Monday at 4 for the Extra Point. Have a great weekend, everybody.
What's up, Steelers Nation? It's James Conner. Welcome to the Pittsburgh Steelers official YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to our channel to stay up to date on everything going on in the Steel City. Thanks for being the best fans of football. Here we go.